that red Chevrolet down there that looks an awful lot like a car Erica Enders would drive?
Here in Las Vegas, the Natural has shown back up to shift gears and wheel a pro stock ride in elite motorsports. Next, here on the CompetitionPlus.com peak pit note, Jeg Coughlin Jr.
Pro stock car for almost a year, or 2 years, or three. Actually, 3 years ago, this race was the last time Jeg Coughlin was in a pro stock car. So you might as well like throw a curveball at the guy right out of the box, right? 664.
In the Pro Stock pits here at the NHRA Nevada Nationals with Jegs, Mr. Jeg Coughlin Jr. Good to have you back out here in a hot rod. Bobby Bennett wanted me to ask, how strange does it feel to be in a car that is red instead of yellow and black? Because 99% of your career has been yellow and black.
Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely a different flavor without question. You know, we've made 5 test runs in Tulsa this past Monday, and when I was flying home, Troy Jr. had sent me some videos that he had taken that day, and I'm looking at the car, I'm like, damn, that son of a bitch is red. But it looks great. Yeah, I couldn't be more proud to be behind the wheel of Erica's new car. You know, we're trying to shake it down in competition here and see if we can also help out in the championship battle as well. So, you know, case in point this morning here, Sunday morning in Vegas, we'll be lined up next to Dallas Glenn first round. So we got one of the toughest guys in the crowd round one, but looking forward to it. We've been getting quicker and quicker each run, which is nice. And run, red, run. We're ready to go.
What has driving been like for you this year? Was it hop directly into a pro stock car and get test laps in, or have you been doing some bracket racing? What's been for you holding a wheel?
Right, I've been behind the wheel of my Chevy 2 wagon and my dragster. Made a couple hundred runs this year. Bracket racing, you know, probably been to 7 or 8 events, you know, that are multi-day events, so it stays pretty busy. But so I've had a lot of experience from behind the wheel, but I won't lie, when I first got in the pro stock car in Tulsa, did that very first burnout, I was rolling out and I'm like, man, this thing just wants to keep on going and keep on going. And unfortunately, I clutched it and just did a pro stock burnout. But I wanted to let it hang out and let it eat, because the power of these things are awesome. And you know, after I made my first run or so, felt right back at home.
Jeg, when we dropped the press release on CompetitionPlus.com and my site, Monday Morning Racer, there seemed to be 2 reactions to it. Yes, Jeggie's back, and the other, blocker! Right. So where do you stand in the sport with everything that happens to these teams taking up so much of a field for running for a championship? Your thoughts on, even from people exclaiming blocker to people being excited just to see you back out?
No, it's first off, it's great to be back out. You know, my fan base that has gained over the decades has been a lot of fun. That's been one of the biggest things I've missed, being away from the sport. You know, so with the announcement, certainly it's going to bring both sides of the coin, and fortunately about 90% of it's been on the great side, and we'll embrace that. But you know, our goal is to bring a championship back to Wynnewood, Oklahoma, and we've got a couple of really good shots with Erica and Troy Jr. and Aaron Stanfield still kind of looming. So you know, like I said earlier in this discussion, I'm running Dallas Glenn first round. I think I'm Erica and those Troy and Aaron's biggest fan right now. They'd love to see Dallas go down, and obviously I'd love to renew my elimination vows by taking out one of the best round one.
Folks, one of the best ever, Mr. Coughlin.